corner. I am currently in EverQuest 2. However, it's not showing yet on the screen, so let me see if I can fix that up real quick. Got a be right back screen currently on here, and that's not what we want at all. Let's see if I can fix that issue. Probably can manage it. New slide. Just a second here. There we go. That looks better, I think. Alright, now. Got that all covered. Alright, so here I am in Greater Faydark still, which is the place where I last was when we left off. It looks like I need to kill Lieutenant Forroc on the Orc Hill. On Orc Hill, and I need Lieutenant Forroc's plan book. Orc Hill, I believe, is to the west of where we're at right now. Let's look at this map. Yes, west is the direction we want to go. I do have some room in my bags, which is always good because, you know, a lot of times I run around with my bags full, and it's a sad time. Now I saw something in the update notes about Origins Marketplace having a bit of a makeover. I don't know exactly what that is talking about, and I didn't look into it to find out the details, but let's see if we can have a look at the marketplace. Unfortunately, I didn't do enough on the marketplace previously to be able to say if there are major changes that happened or not. Looks like, I don't know if we had Scorched Sky here before. Maybe. Fire Devil bundle comes with the Fire Devil plushie, looks like. Looks like this. And the Fire Devil plushie you can get individually. So you can get, alright, let's see, what's the difference? This is just a Fire Devil. This is a Fire Devil bundle, so it comes with 10 of them. So you can get one of them for 10 station cash. Or daybreak cash, as they call it these days, or 10 of them for 8, so you can save a little bit of your station cash or daybreak cash if you do it that way. I guess we've just had some additions of things. I don't know, I would assume that these services were already there prior to whatever the makeover is. I'll have to go and look, but that was, that's something that I'll want to check into. I wonder if there's any more housing items here than what there was previously regarding basically depots. I don't think it looks like anything has been added to that, so I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're looking for Lieutenant Forroc over here. So we have the track as luck would have it. So how's about we wander around on this here Orc Hill and see if we can find him. We can also knock out some of these trees. Now, last I knew, the lore and legend quests that initiate in Fade were still not working, and that was what I heard. I want to say this morning someone was telling me that, maybe yesterday. But apparently a lot of the quests that were broken were fixed, and I'm kind of wondering if the Tall Narran quest that I was having so much trouble with previously has finally been fixed. That would be amazing. I'm just killing the treants because treant lore and legend pieces are hard to come by. And I'm looking for this lieutenant on Orc Hill as well. I thought that where I was just then was Orc Hill. Maybe I'm confusing things. Hard to say. Certainly, he's not showing up so far. There's also another possibility in which I need to spawn him. Let's see. I'm gonna go back in that direction and see if there's anybody I may want to slice and dice. And I'm also kind of getting used to the controls again because I haven't played in, I don't know, a week or so probably. And I can easily get out of practice with everything. Plus, I have my keyboard situated in an unusual location right now. So I don't see the lieutenant. I've also, never been a big Faydark player, so I may just not know what I'm doing. It's a possibility, not to be discounted. All right, we did find him, so I am in the right location, in the right area, and yes, he is in fact in here. Don't know how I didn't see him a minute ago. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he wasn't up. Maybe someone had just killed him or something like that. I don't know. Got it that time anyway. And now we're gonna bring this back to Jenthis over here, and because we have safe fall, just gonna jump right off of that and run right past shiny apparently, but not for long. Right back around. Definitely will break for shinies right here. That is the way of it. Now, what I heard was that the lore and legend pieces are dropping. It's just the triggered updates that are not triggering, which is, definitely better because mostly it's those pieces that you end up scrounging about trying to get forever. So as long as the parts are dropping, that's probably going to be the main game to worry about. Alright, so let's go turn this into Jenthis over here. He's standing right here. Jenthis Viridar.
The lieutenant? The plan book?
Here's the plan book. The lieutenant is dead.
Great work. Let me digest what I can.
Give him time to read.
This is truly frightening. There's no time to waste. Are you ready?
I am ready.
West of Orc Hill are a number of Crushbone corruptors. The orcs aim to turn the forest against itself. We must put a stop to this. But we must also deliver the rest of these orc plans to Kelethin. Travel west of Orc Hill. Kill the Crushbone corruptors. Kill the Crushbone High Corruptor. And then deliver these orc plans to Juha Windgift in Kelethin. Can you do this?
Yes. I think I can probably handle that.
Good. We must make haste lest the orcs press the advantage of a lack of action. Tunare be with you.
Thank you. Excellent. Sounds good. Let's press the action. Strike while the iron is hot. And so that's exactly what we need. So we need to kill the Crushbone corruptors, and we need to kill Crushbone High Corruptor specifically. He's a named fella. We're going to go to our handy dandy frack window and just tap in corrupt, and then that's going to show us all of the things whenever we get close to it. We're supposed to go west of Orc Hill. So that shouldn't be a problem. We have here the Crushbone corruptor. How light, the relic keeper from Lunar Dawn is standing there. I saw them earlier standing there. But yes, AFK tag is on. So we're gonna head this way toward these this little group of Crushbone corruptors over here. And then we've got 3 more of these guys we need. And of course the High Corruptor Garlic. Ah, look, Granbu the Intimidating. Who else would you want besides Granbu? Do you think it's Granbu or Granbu? That's the real question. I have a good number of shinies that I can add to my collection if I want to at some point. Let's see if we can transmute these. No, sure can't. That's too bad. Because I definitely need to get my transmuting up while I have these little, low-level items to do that with. Alright, I think if we go east, then we'll be going the right direction to get back over to Jenthis over there. Okay, I don't need those for anything. I had hoped maybe I did, because I know there's some quests that I have about, I don't know, gathering some kind of plants or something like that. And I haven't run across the plants in question yet. And I don't remember the quest well enough to be able to even have any idea which direction the parts are for it. The bogberry plant grows in and around shallow pools of water, so this is another thing. I don't think that's even the thing that I'm thinking of. Find a top of flax plant in Greater Faydark, near some of the very large roots of the trees that support Kelethin. Should be able to do that without any trouble. Oh, I was supposed to go find you her wind get in Kelethin before. If only I could read. Reading request expense stream. Like samples of whatever the deer and stags do. Samples for outpost eating. What are they eating? That might have been the one I was thinking of. We are currently around Satchfur Outpost. You'd think that would be talking about these roots, but it does not. Or if we could, fill some of them and cut open their bellies, that ought to work too. But alas, it is not the way of it. It's not what we're supposed to do here. That much I know. It's not gonna have to go down there either. Unless your natural garden. You also need, well, you do a lot of things. It would certainly be nice to get some of these quests knocked out, because my journal is, as usual, completely full. These are also for a different quest. The little mushrooms. Let's go ahead over here. So we can go up into Kelethin. Ah, see, it's way up there still. Just maybe the gun to come down. It's more mushrooms over there. Not particularly helpful. So I can see It doesn't look like anybody's online at the moment from the guild, but there are a good number who were earlier today, it seems. Of course, that's what I get for logging in at 11 o'clock at night. Alright, now we have somebody up here we're supposed to find. And there they are, the book of blinking over there, the Yuha. Let's check on our way by at the broker. Looks like we had some sales, and that's not bad. I was thinking I might throw some of this stuff onto the broker, but now I'm second guessing it. I don't think I really want to do that badly. Let's go on. Juha Wind Gift is very
Juha Wind Gift, pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm Copernicus. Jenthis Viridar wanted me to report to you.
What news do you bring from Sapling Spur Outpost?
The Crushbone orcs have corrupted the saplings of Treant Grove. Here are their plans.
Treant Grove? How close must they get before we truly see their danger? These plans include far more than just Treant Grove. I will send Jenthis more troops. Orc Hill will not stand for long. Thank you. But these other plans, the orcs must be stopped. Can you help us?
I can help.
Then go to Mentha Yora. She's working against the orcs as we speak. Southeast of Tunare's sapling, you'll find the Combined Spires. Southeast of the Spires is a small outpost. Mentha will be there. Offer her your assistance.
All right.
And thank you. We will not forget you.
You're welcome. Now let's see if we can go up this. We certainly can. It's a level 6 chest piece. And we're going to transmute it and get some pieces for adorning at some point. Now we're supposed to go southeast to get these thwart these plans. We're going to thwart the orcs. And while we're at it, if we see any likely looking plants, we're going to pick those up too. Because there's a number of different kinds of plants that I need to out. So basically, anytime I see anything that's a clickable plant, even if I think I probably don't need to click it, I think I'm going to go ahead and do so. Alright, southeast is this way. So we're looking for Mentha Yora. We got Baracus Firehammer over there. I wonder what he has to say. This is nothing. Nothing whatsoever. The Granite Hills Miner, he says things. He doesn't over in the Butcher Block Mountain. It says that the mining over there is a great bounty. Thinking of moving to join him. That's what the Granite Hill Miner has to say. This is the Rotten Residence. Oh, this is the Lopin Plain Road. Well, we don't really want to go to Lopin Plains now, do we? let's see where we're at. It's difficult to tell because we've got a map on Kelethin at the moment. Could switch it over, and I may switch it over in a moment to Greater Faydark instead. But for now, I think I'm okay with just running along here. This way, southeast of the Combine Spires, huh? Ah, but look, I found a Sylvani Sissel. I need that for this quest over here. It's this bottom one here. I'll find a form of Sissel found near rocky areas in Greater Faydark, such as Granite Hills. So let's see if we can find all of them that we need while we're over here. That would be good to get one thing out of the way. And since I don't know exactly where I'm going anyway, we may as well take advantage of it. There's some roots. Roots are always good, even if we don't need them right now. And look, some Faydark flax as well. We need that for this quest as well. This is a type of flax plant in Greater Faydark near some of the very large roots of the trees that support Kelethin. So, we've got a little bit of flax and a little bit of sissel. Ah, there's a little bit more sissel right there. Excellent. Most excellent. Speaking of that kind of thing, I was just reading that apparently Pauly Shore was originally strongly considered as the actor for playing I think Bill in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, which is crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. He actually, you know, it wouldn't be too surprising, but I saw his, one of his, I'm not sure exactly what they call it, but, you know, one of the shoots, I suppose, where he was playing as Bill. And it was interesting because he didn't have that distinctive cadence that is associated with Pauly Shore. And I wondered if it was before he had developed that or not. It's interesting. If you haven't seen it yet, you might look it up and you'll see what I'm talking about. Gotta try to find some more of that sissel and flax. Got a fallen branch over there. That doesn't do some good at all. And we're looking for someone else. It's Nymph. So let's go ahead and just type in the end. Looking for men. Who knew? But anyway, that would just happen to get close to her in this meandering that we're doing. And that would be fine too. Definitely heading, well, okay, I say definitely. I think we might be heading in the correct direction. Feral animal denim. Yes, here is the Combine spires for sure and certain. And we are rare. Well, Nympha is on the map, turns out. That's funny. Okay, so she's over by Steam Font. Now she's showing up on track as well. Alright, now there's a couple different quests over here, but with the journal being full like it is, by a couple I apparently mean like a bajillion quests, we can get the one quest.
I'm Nympha Yora, formerly in charge of the counter Crushbone offensive in the area surrounding the Combine Spires.
I'm Copernicus. What do you mean formerly?
There had been a much stronger orc presence here only a short while ago. I broke their camp and scattered their numbers. Unfortunately, when I asked for follow-up orders, I was told to remain at Spire Shadow Post. They had put someone else closer to the Crushbone threat, and they would be handling it from now on. When I asked who, they told me I didn't need to know, after all I'd done for them.
Well, if the orcs are taken care of, is there anything else I can help with?
I suppose. They've given me duties, just not exciting ones. They've given me a lot of exciting things to do, and I would love if you help me finish them up.
What do you have that I can do?
Well, part of the duties of an officer at this post involves the study of the Combine Spires. Specifically, they wanted me to study the scorched skeletons that congregate around the spires. Hardly boring work for one who has fought the Crushbone. Anyway, if you could gather some samples of scorched skeleton bones, it would help with a test I have to run.
Sure, I can get the samples.
Great! The spires are just north of us. I'm sure there will be no shortage of skeletons.
Alright. Just north. Just north. Only moments ago. Now we're going to look for some scorched skeletons here. And also various plants. So we need 10 of these total. And then we bring those back to Nympha.
Well met.
Have you collected the bone fragments?
Yes, I have.
Great! This makes the next step possible. Okay.
Okay.
The scroll has been completed.
What scroll?
The scroll of Arcanic Disruption. More tests from my superiors. They want to see if their spell truly can cleanse the skeletons. Based on what it did to these bone fragments, however, I don't think there will be much left once the skeleton has been cleansed. But we still have to test it on actual skeletons. Use the spell imbued within this scroll on the skeletons. The scroll itself will keep track of whatever data my superiors wish to collect.
Okay.
Bring the scroll back to me when you're done.
Alright. Now I have to go and use this scroll on the skeletons. But first, let's get this shiny. Shinies are always worth the stock, even if they're not worth much money, you know? Just wonderful. Grabbing things like this and, then if I don't need it, I can always give it to, to the guildmates in the depot. So.
I am scorching.
By the way, yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but you can just click the little icon in your quest helper to use the item that's in your bags for a quest like this. No need to go into the bags or anything. And now we return to Nutha.
Did you get the data?
Yes, you did.
Great. You've helped me out a bunch. I also have good news.
What's that?
I suspect the orcs are back.
That's a good thing.
For us it is. No more of this busy work involving skeletons. Princess Zylene of Tunare's Glade reported a strange incident with one of her Glade guardians. I suspect orc involvement because of a report I received from Dalavira back in Kelethin.
What do you need me to do?
I would like you to speak with Princess Zylene. There is no road to Tunare's Glade, but the entrance is directly west of the Combine Spires. Zylene can be found at the southwestern end of Tunare's Glade.
Alright, I will go speak with her. Directly west of the Combine Spires. Let's accept that
Great.
quest.
While you are getting information from her, I'll be putting scouts in other areas likely to attract orcs.
Alright. Now we've got this other shiny over here. We've got so many shinies. Now we've got to go directly west of the Combine Spires. Over there. In this area here. This is where you get the little toadstools and all that for the guy, the toadstool king, the mushroom king. You don't need that kind of plant. Almost there. Need to go up there, I think. But first, I've got a shiny over there to come grab. Okay, almost out of room in bags, so I think I will transmute this to it's not transmutable. What a shame. Cannot be transmuted. Well, that's too bad. Let's talk to Princess Zylene over
I
here.
am Zylene. Welcome to Tunare's Glade.
I am Frankie. Jenthis Viridar.
Good. I am glad you have arrived. Not long ago, one of the Glade Guardians turned on its caretaker. This is... well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you how concerning this is.
What can I do to help?
Well, we would like to figure out what has caused this corruption. There has been talk of this poison being given to the Glade Guardians through the food they ingest. The Glade shrublings. If you could collect some, it would be helpful.
I will collect some.
You can find them all around Tunare's Glade.
Okay. And here we have Tunare's Glade. Now, we need to find these little shrublings that are all over the place. As they just told us. But the inventory is pretty soaked. Suppose I will take some of these shinies and put them in my collections. I was thinking this bush was one of the shrublings when I first, until that second gather, I suppose. It's funny. Alright, there we go. Princess Zylene.
Have you collected the shrublings?
Yes, here you go.
These will do nicely. I can already see something's not right. This greenish powder shouldn't be here.
What is it?
I do not know. It reeks of high cap, though.
High cap?
Direct your gaze to the northeast. There upon the trunk of that tree, you can see a mushroom platform. It is referred to by some as high cap. Whatever this powder is, it was at one point on that high cap. The smell gives it away.
What should we do?
I'd like you to climb up there and investigate.
All right.
Bring whatever you find back to me.
Okay. There it is, right there. Need to climb up this tree and go across it. The tree's down for me. Call it that. High cap. That's where I'm going. And here we have, what do we have? Let's see. This is a makeshift alchemical lab. That means theory is correct. Check for clues. Among the jars, there is a folded sheet of paper marked with the sigil of the Crushbone orcs. This should go to Zylene. Leave the lab. And so, I need to tell Zylene about what I found on the mushroom platform.
Did you find anything?
Yes, I found this Crushbone missive.
Orcs. Why must they meddle? This missive is old. This was before Mentha's work in this area. These orcs may not even be around to be punished, and yet they still corrupt us. But we mustn't let that consume our thoughts. No, we must focus on righting this.
What can I do?
Near the entrance to this glade, to our north, there are two protective warden spirits. They reside within the flowers just outside the glade. We will need their help. I would like you to go coax one of those wardens from his flower. You can then visit the glade shrublings and use that warden to cure them.
I can do that. Alright, let's coax one of the wardens from his flower. Yeah, this entrance to the Glade to our north.
I only wish we had caught this sooner.
I will act fast. But we definitely have to stop and grab the shiny. Also have that, which I might transmute. Let's see. Nope, can't transmute either of those most recent acquisitions. I don't want to put that in my collection quite yet. I will take this jewel beetle. Alright, let us come over here to the flower and coax the warden. We received a curative warden. We need to release the curative warden or the Glade shrublings to cleanse them. Zero of 10. Curing the saplings. Release warden with a right click and then release the warden. Two more to go on this. Just one more, and then we can go back up and talk to the fairy up there. Princess Zylene.
Have you cured the saplings?
Yes, I have.
That's a relief. Thank you. This is much appreciated. I'm glad you arrived when you did. This news will be of interest to Mentha, I am certain. You should tell her.
I will let her know.
Good. Thank you again for your help.
You're welcome. Let's see here. We can't do that one either. How sad. I'm very sad. Some of these are just not transmutable. And also, no trade. Alright, tell Mentha what happened in Tunare's Glade. You see that it is almost midnight, so I'm not going to go quite so far as all that. I'm just going to get out of this little area into the beginning or the entrance of this area. And then I'm going to have to call it because I'm going to try to get to bed for 2 in the morning. Big goals here. Take me a couple hours after I get off to get to bed. So that's going to have to be the way it's got to be right now, unfortunately. However, it was a pleasure streaming with you all. I'm glad to have a little bit to get back in EverQuest 2, that is. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. If you're not following me yet, be sure to follow me and turn on notifications so that you can see the next time I go live. Hopefully I will see you then. Good night for now.